Well, we've defeated the M1 tank. We're now in the second building. Let's see if Miller has anything to say to us.
People who have been through war and survived develop a kind of sixth sense to warn them of danger. Trust your instincts as a soldier.
As a gamer. Yep, that classic is still back. They had to include that again. Anyway, you know where we are. We're here. We're on this railing where we have to go all the way up to get the ration. Oh, check it out. We can see them doping around in there. Oh, and he can hear my footsteps, but he can't really do anything about it. Anyway, yeah, we're all the way up here. And as you know, we have to walk all the way back down to get past this. Or we can do a little hang drop action. Yeah, just creates a couple little shortcuts. I like it. It's fun. So, here's the thing with this next room. You can see we already can't use any of our weapons aside from chaff grenades. We can't even use our tranquilizer. So, yeah, they don't want us to cheese this like we could in MGS1 with the PSG-1.
Careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten?
I feel like the part where Rose is a fake
Can't you
person
see them?
who established their entire relationship as a lie as part of an operation to manipulate Raiden is glossed over a lot in modern analysis of the game. There's no consent in that equation.
Leave them here? It's
Yeah.
President Baker said. Totally
Yeah, the fact I mentioned it when I beat MGS2, but the idea of Raiden throwing away the dog tags, rejecting the player, and choosing his relationship with Rose,
All of the warheads in those
I get what
boxes
it represents, but I disagree.
There's no fear of them exploding.
And that's a lot of
Plutonium, and that would be a serious
a lot of the
problem.
points of later Metal Gear games. That happens often, where it's like, I understand your thesis statement, I simply disagree with it. And I'm not going to really reiterate too much of what I said there, because I already said it, but suffice to say that, yeah, I think Raiden choosing the convenient illusion as his truth and going with Rose, even though, you know, we understand that Rose might not be real. I get what the game is trying to say, but boy, I think that's pretty stupid. What a dumbass, huh? I'd rather just grab my katana and hang out with Solid Snake. That sounded like a euphemism. But I can assure you it probably wasn't. Probably. So we gotta be careful here, because there's this man, and we need to put on our cardboard box and hope he does not see us. Hey, how are you? Just gonna stroll on by? How far down those stairs you want to go, buddy? Oh, you want to go down those stairs, huh? Oh yeah, you really want to go down them. Now, the door's gonna open like right as he goes by it. Yeah, Mei Ling said don't be greedy. So let's not be greedy. Let's wait for him to get way out of the way. And we can move on without incident to B2 and check out that room, that area. We know where this is. We know who's here. Oh, yeah. It's your boy Otacon. I'm sorry, Dr. Emmerich. Danger high voltage. We can see there's items in there still, just like before. And if we proceed forward, we'll get informed that we can't proceed forward. Ooh. This gas is making me feel kind of funky. Whoa. Man, I love all those goofy jet noises as the camera moves. It's ridiculous. But then again, the original was actually pretty similar to this stylistically. Not quite as many jet plane noises, but pretty close.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified.
I just, that delivery, even in both versions of the game, is so silly. Just, it's filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified.
Reach it.
It's just casually.
Missile.
Alright, well. Hey, I did it to Raiden in MGS2, so. Yeah. Yeah, you can't even, like, tank the damage or anything. You just gotta get the hell out of there. See, since it's twin snakes, we have health to spare, so it's fine. So let's go back to the first floor, basement, and check out these swanky digs. I like how this looks in the original, but man, it looks really nice in Twin Snakes. The texture work in this game really doesn't get enough credit, particularly just like these rooms that are more, again, more civilian. I think they did a good job with the marble and the wood and everything. Obviously, you expect the high-tech stuff to look good, but even up. Hey, look, he's washing his hands. Even the stuff like this, I think, looks really, really nice. This genuinely is like the most high-class bathroom I think I've ever seen in a video game. Also, the stalls work like lockers. And also, this man's coming in to take a tinkle. Well, he should have thought twice.
Freeze.
No grabbing your wiener when Solid Snake's in town. Yeah, you want some help? Ugh. Should have had a dog tag for me. Well, we'll just stuff him on the toilet. There we go. He's dealt with. Oh yeah, we also get these funky camera angles so we can get a nice close look at Snake. Looks like there's a man about to come in here. Let's put down that book. Yeah? Which way you going, buddy? Hey. 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 We'll wait for him. We'll have some fun. Yeah? How's it looking in there? Taking a peek? Coming back over this way, perhaps? Hey. 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 No. He doesn't want to follow. Well, that's fine. So we got the Nikita launcher.
Freeze.
We're going to hold this man up.
Don't kill me.
Well, that depends. You're going to give me... nothing?
Don't kill me.
Nothing, sir? Well, let's demonstrate something I demonstrated in MGS2, which is the Nikita launcher can smack dudes. And you just knock him out immediately. So let's grab this man. We're to bring him into the bathroom. Oh no! I didn't know the book could disappear. Oh. Well, we'll have to play with that some other time. Oh, hey. You know what? You know what we can just do?
Who is that?
No. That's what I think about you. Oh no! Oh no, has a situation happened? Oh no, are we gonna have to have some fun? And hide in our box?
No sign of the missing sentry. All else seems to be in order.
Thanks, Steve Bloom. Yeah, so they'll do clearings like they do in MGS2. Again, it's something that I feel like this game is very overlooked, man. It's got all of the cool stuff from MGS2 and then some. So now that this room's all cleared out, we can just go in here, grab all the goodies we could possibly want, except we really can't grab all of them because, yeah, most of these are locked off. We can look at these desks, though. They're all pretty unique. Pretty low resolution. Can't really tell what's on that cork board. What we can see is what looks like someone was doing a little 3D modeling in, I think that's Maya. It looks very similar to Blender, honestly, looking at it. And we got some pens. Oh, we got some newspapers or something. Got another monitor here. Yep, more 3D modeling. I don't know what that's about. Well, all of these desks are a little different. Oh, they had a nice little mug of coffee. How cute. Someone's looking at some charts and spreadsheets. And over here, call... plan Aranya Stall Hornting Mun 2 p.m. I don't know what any of that means. I'm insulted? Yeah, you can't shoot the computers. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Anyway. I think we've played around enough here. Oh, although, you know, hold on. We didn't open all of the lockers. Oh, we can't open this one. Well, what if I were to use a little C4? And again, just because I think it's kind of funny, they go way out of their way to tell you that C4 is stable and can't be shot to be detonated, but you can do it anyway. Oh no, the door fell inside. Yeah, some of them, you can knock the door off its hinges, but most of them just fall inside. Anyway, we got Metal Gears and we got Twin Snakes. That's correct. And now we've got second floor basement, where we got to save a nerd, and we got to do that with remote controlled missiles. Yep. It controls pretty much the same as it does in MGS2. So it's a little less grid-based, which can be nice getting through this hallway. Man, that's really loud. But it can be a little tricky getting around this. But yeah. Just enough fuel. And we did it. We deactivated the electric floor. Don't whiz on the electric floor. Do make sure you catch your breath. And do make sure you get your SOCOM. Because we're going to be seeing a couple things. We're also going to be seeing Koseki Biju of Hololive English Advent. But primarily, we're going to have to deal with a couple gun cameras, which, as we know, the SOCOM is just the way we turn those off. It's a universal remote. We got the book. We got the gas mask. That's nice. A little hard to aim with this. Well, let's go catch our breath. Let's go catch our breath real quick, now that we've got the gas mask. And plenty of battery in our universal remote. Yeah, so this... Oop. It's a little hard to aim with the way that looks, but... Oh, there it is. very nice that you can just sort of disable these and explore this area almost at your leisure. Still got to be aware of your oxygen level, but yeah, you can look at the fact that they've also got some setups here, some desks. Yeah, we know. We're almost out of oxygen. We'll come back through here later, but yeah, all sorts of stuff to check out there, don't you know? Anyway, that sounds like some ninja music there. This room is very clean, which is like appropriate given what it's supposed to be, but man, it's very clean. It's like crisp. Oh. I wonder what this hallway could be. It's the Gray Fox hallway. I really like this version of the scene in Twin Snakes. Check out this door, though. For some reason, that's not like a MIP map. It's like a bitmap. So it doesn't get blurred. It's all pixelated. I don't know what's up with that. It's super weird. It's like all of a sudden here's a door straight out of MGS1. Yeah, this scene rules, though. Also, instead of biohazard guys, he's fighting the heavy armored troops. Just so you know his power level. Look, now he's doing sweep kicks and cutting dudes in half. Alright, get ready for this shot. This was in, like, all the trailers and just everyone's video about this game. Look at that! Oh, that's so cool.
Take this!
Oh no! He killed Robin from Teen Titans. Ooh, the creepy piano music, too. Again, I think it's funny that people consider this game to be silly, because I'm like, what part of this is silly? This is terrifying. It's a different type of scary from the original.
It's a ghost.
But it's still, like, kind of horrifying, man. It's like, geez, dude, calm down. Did you have to kill them like that? And this weird, like... Oh, man, they really liked the Cyborg Ninja when they directed these scenes. Do we get the special camera angles? We do get the special camera angles. Yep. Crouch next to dudes, and you get special camera angles. Yep. Looks like they were cut by some type of blade. Anyway. Is that this sucks actually literally coolest thing ever meme? Yeah, that kind of is this game. That you put on your thinking cap and you're like, this sucks actually, when it's like the coolest thing ever. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of the coolest thing ever, we're about to get more of the coolest thing ever here.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Also, yeah, Otacon peeing himself at that? Yeah. I think I would have pissed myself too. That sword got real flippin' close, man. Look at this! Oh, it's so cool. And he pees himself again! I don't even blame him!
Snake. Hey, you're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Like, yeah. it's a little, some of it's definitely a little silly, but like it's fun, it's cool. It's a video game. Lighten up. Go like write a book if you want to be all intellectual and not have a bunch of ninjas flipping out in slow motion, man.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes. What is it? Revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite.
Also, yeah, when the cutscenes need to be slow and dialogue needs to be delivered, it does it. It's not all just flipping around and jet noises. There's a lot of tension when there needs to be, and it's good at it. This is a very tense moment, and it's taken very seriously.
Watch from your box seat.
But when the cool fights happen, you know...
Now, make me feel it.
See? Now we get all crazy with the camera. Alright, couple things here. This fight's gonna go a little bit differently from how it went in the original. For one, he's just jumping down immediately. For two, let's use the FAMAS. Oh my god, he blocks it! Wow, that looked a little sillier than I remember. He's got original music. He's also got a Nintendo GameCube here. With a Wavebird. Also, we ain't got no time for police knots, yo. It's 2004. We got Zone of the Ender's second runner. Also, Mario, get that guy out of here. Oh, wow. All right. Guess he's a bit of a Nintendo fan. Well, here's the thing. We got our big club. Let's take him to the club. Yeah, this does way more damage than the punch kick. Yep, warriors who club each other in a office with a GameCube. This is a remix. You can hear it a little bit. Background music is a remix of the title theme, which is in of itself a remix of the original title theme for the PlayStation version of Metal Gear Solid 1, which we'll hear again in Metal Gear Solid 4 during the slow walk sequence. So yeah, no. Twin Snakes is real. It can hurt you. It will hurt you. Where are you, buddy? Oh, he's flipping around. Hey. That's cool. Get back here, though. Hey. Fine. I'll put it away. Oh no, don't hurt the GameCube. Oh, he's kicking me around. Alright, he wants to fight hand-to-hand a little bit. So we'll oblige. We'll oblige. Yep. He's not too good at it, though. Does his stomp? Can we flip him? Can we flip him? We can flip him. Doesn't do any damage, but it's cool. We can do wall bounce combos, basically. Come on. We can also roll him. Whoop. Yep. Oh, he's doing his own karate moves. Yep. Oh, he dodged the club. Oh, he's getting pretty good. Where you at, buddy? Oh, hi. I saw you. I saw you. No, I saw you. You just had a faster startup than I thought. Oh, yeah, let's equip our ration just in case. We should be fine, though. After a while, he'll move on to the next phase. Which I think is about here. Yeah? Is it not here? There it is. You remember this part. He's still really easy to see. Like, kind of farcically easy to see. And he has the same pattern as the original, which is kind of adorable, which I think means he's over. Yep. The more things change, the more things stay the same. It's true. It all depends on the skill of the runner. I heard someone make that reference in a LEGO review video recently. They reviewed the US exclusive Robo Runner line of LEGO sets, and they said it in the first video, and I went, does he know he's making a Zone of the Enders reference? And when he got to the final video, he went out of his way to talk about Zone of the Enders second runner and the penultimate boss fight against Anubis in the crazy space tube. And kind of did like a mini review of how cool the game is at the end of a LEGO review. And he was like, what's the point of all this? Well, the point was that I started with a Zone of the Enders joke, and now I finished with one. Anyway, yeah, we can just smack him with this club a whole bunch. But yeah, RR Slugger on YouTube does LEGO reviews, but yeah, slipped in a little Zone of the Enders thing, and it was kind of funny because the whole time I was like, is this intentional? What's he doing? Anyway, we don't have the last phase of this boss fight now, as I'm talking about LEGO sets and Zone of the Enders. We get this cool-ass cutscene instead, which I appreciate because the last phase of this fight's kind of silly. Look, there's Snake taking that stance. And also, you like Smash Brothers references? Well, Snake's going to do one. His forward tilt is loosely based off of something he's going to do here. Yeah, his forward tilt where he does the knee and then the double axe handle. That's what it's based on Twin Snakes of all things. I like that little fight, though. It's cool. It's impressive that you felt that because you're in that big armor and I kind of just hit you with, like, my Naruto gloves on.
Zanzibar.
Now he flips out and goes crazy.
Not again.
The effect is really cool, too. Oh, Otacon, your glasses broke. Freaky perspective on this, too. Makes it, like, really...
What's happening?
really unnerving.
Is it over?
Like I said, the game isn't completely like silly jet plane noises and electric guitars. It takes the time to be creepy and impactful when it needs to be. I genuinely think the cutscene direction in this game is very good. And again, they agreed because, yeah, all like subsequent games, this action director would come back to direct the action. And, you know, the tone pretty similar to what we see in like the Vamp cutscene and all that.
No doubt about it.
Anyway, yeah, he's Gray Fox.
You yourself.
And we say Zanzibar Land instead of Zanzibar, because it's more lore accurate.
But he's still alive.
Wouldn't mind a remake of Second Runner. And they kind of did that.
Medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy.
Yeah, Zone of the Enders Second Runner is such a good game, though.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes.
Yeah,
He
you know,
started
that's
the
a good
gene therapy
point.
project.
A full-on remake of Second Runner where they fix the localization and translation would be good. I would like that, yeah.
Apparently for
Because the
past
gameplay and the
6
visuals
years,
still
he
hold
used the
up
body of a soldier who was
expertly.
recovered after the fall of Zanzibar Land.
And that was Gray Fox?
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
Oh, wow. That sounds pretty awful.
Thing I've ever heard.
Ah, he's listening to my
Used
mixtape.
test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, Why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Elongated
What
ellipse.
happened to Gray Fox
That's
after-
grammatically incorrect. You really only, if you do any more than 3, like that's
But even if
technically
that means
breaking
he
the
is
English
Gray
language.
Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
You're saying he's just living off his will to fight?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death.
Hmm.
We'll meet again.
A character coming back from the dead and simply living off their will to fight? Wonder if that'll come up ever again. What do you have to say about revenge, big boss? We'll get there. We'll get there.
Stay in there.
Huh?
So Otacon's model here,
No, I'm not.
he's not as handsome as he is in MGS2. They actually...
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
There's that line. They edited the model pretty heavily to make him match the artwork more. And it works, because it does match the artwork, but man, he looks like a fucking weird asshole in this game.
Different from theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Rex chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
Like, he's so handsome in 2, and he's so, like...
I heard about you from Meryl.
He looks like a cartoon man in this.
So
But
you're
again,
doing
it
this?
matches the Kodak portrait, so I appreciate the,
There's something that I've got to do first.
attention to detail.
Well,
Look,
at least you're not
his
one of
glasses
them.
broke, so he just pulls out a new pair! Oh, I love it.
Are you hurt?
Hey, the chair actually, like, bounced, like the hydraulic
I'm
on it.
okay.
There's a
I just
lot of
twisted
attention
my
to
ankle a
detail in
little
this,
trying to get
actually.
away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah.
Which animated Ghostbusters characters? He does look like
It's a
Egon.
mobile TMD. It's designed to
Oh,
shoot down
no!
missiles, only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar.
Oh,
I
jeez,
already
that's
know
kind of
that
over the
Metal
line.
Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
Aren't they just trying to use the TMD missile module to launch a disabled nuclear warhead?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's
Like, do you
nuclear
have to hold him up for
capability
that
using a
long,
dummy
Snake?
Nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
I guess this game started the trend of, like,
All
going
the
over the
army was
line
provided
with
separate
physically
departments,
abusing Emmerichs,
and the
too,
president
huh?
personally supervised the final assembly with the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah.
A lot of
I was
trend
never told
setting going
exactly
on
what
in
they
Twin
armed Rex
Snakes.
with.
This is why we're
All I know
archiving
is
it. This is
it's
why
equipped with a
you
Vulcan
got to
cannon,
include
a
it as
laser,
the
and a
main
railgun.
canon. Okay, speaking of which, let's talk about the railgun.
Yeah.
Hey,
It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocity.
there's a lot of stuff
The
I could
technology was originally
actually
developed for the SDI system and
complain
later
about
swapped.
with Metal Gear, but
We
one
were
thing that
successful
really,
in
really
miniaturizing
bothers
it in a
me
joint venture between
is that-
Armtech and Rivermore National Labs.
yeah,
The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
that's a big plot point that they miniaturized a railgun for Rex.
You sure you're not forgetting something?
For
It's true that
Rex,
Metal Gear had a
specifically,
missile
in
module on it. In fact, they can
2004.
carry up to 8 missiles.
I really don't like
Are you
that
saying
we're
it was
going to get a
originally
bunch of
meant to
past
carry
games that
nuclear
have
missiles?
railguns in them. It's like, come on, man. That was supposed to be such a big deal to this game. It's like they forgot that
But
plot
that's not
point.
all, I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear
Have how
missiles,
long he
then
holds
they
up
should already
Otacon in the
have all the
cutscenes
practical
dictated
data
by
they
his grip
need.
strength level. That's
Oh.
pretty funny. That would be pretty cool.
Could it be?
I actually forgot, yeah, this does have the grip level as well. There's just really no
Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore
reason
National Labs,
to
was working on a new type of
upgrade it
nuclear
as far as I
weapon.
know. But yeah, I don't know. The
Laser
railgun thing
nuclear
bothers me
fusion
because
testing
it's
equipment and
the plot
supercomputers.
point of this game.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon. In a
Why
prototype
was that moving at
lab.
such low frame rate? That was
Yes.
weird.
But you can't use virtual
Yeah,
data on a
it's such an important
battlefield.
plot point of this
It would
game,
need
the
actual
railgun,
launch
and
data.
the fact that it's in like Peace Walker and
These are some
Phantom
of the
Pain, they have a
supercomputers.
railgun that's not a building.
If you link
It
these,
does
you could
bother
test
me.
everything
There's
in
a lot of
virtual
retcons in
environment.
Metal Gear that bother
But
me,
it's
but
all
that
just theory.
gameplay options,
So, this
that bothers me
exercise was
the
designed
most
to
out of
test the
anything,
real
I
thing.
think. It kind of takes away from...
What did our president do?
Otacon, I ask myself that question every
Launch
day.
that thing?
Yeah, the railgun thing just bothers me. I won't harp on it too much. I'll stop talking about it after this cutscene, but it just bothers me.
I'm such a fool. It's all my fault.
Because even here, at this point, Otacon doesn't realize that the railgun
The
was meant to
truth is,
fire a nuke that couldn't be
My
traced.
grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father? He was born on August 6th, 1945.
Is that the only
The
thing
day
your
of the
dad
Hiroshima
did?
bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of
I don't know.
black men.
I don't know, just keep in mind this game
We
for the
have
future.
curse of nuclear
and the
weapons
past.
written into our DNA.
Again, I'm not going to spoil too much of this entire
I used to
series,
think that I
but
could use
just
science to help mankind.
remember, there's a reason we're doing MGS1
I was the
twice.
one being used.
That I'm not just picking one over the
Using
other.
Science for peace? That's only an anime.
They show footage of a Cray
That's enough
XMP
crying. Pull yourself
supercomputer,
together.
which by this time wasn't as powerful as the
Where is Metal
GameCube you were
Gear?
playing the
Where
game
on
on.
this base are they keeping it?
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Rex is in the
I didn't know
underground
that.
space,
That's cute.
Where's that?
north of the communications tower. But it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too.
Yeah.
I mean, this is also a game where all of Rex's dummy warhead data is stored on a magnetic optical disc. All of the data.
And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they might
Like
not
one
need me.
text file, I
In other
guess,
words,
that says,
must be
yep,
ready to launch.
the bomb
Got the
will blow up
detonation
real
code
big.
override
No
keys.
one see big
Wake up
explosion.
her.
Explosion
Can't
big,
override
no
the
one
launch.
see.
We'll have to destroy Rex.
Rex good. And that's it, just a single text file that says that.
I'll show you the way.
Okay.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this.
Well, that's handy.
It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too. Meryl, the engineer's okay.
Hey,
That's a relief.
I want you to look
that's
after
a
her.
nice
Meryl
mixtape you
now.
got in the background, Meryl. What are you listening to?
Oh no! Damn, they spotted me.
Meryl, what happened? Something's wrong.
Did you hear something?
Fucking shot of
Was
Mario
that
and
some
Yoshi
kind
in the
of
background.
music?
Look at
What does
him!
she look like?
It's so weird. That Mario, I think, is the weirdest thing in the game because even to this day, I consider Metal Gear
She's
such
wearing
like
the same green
a
uniform as
PlayStation
the
game.
terrorists.
Even though that hasn't been true in a long while.
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact
It's
her
just
and
so
tell
weird to
her.
see Mario's big ass cartoon head
There's
there.
only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't
The
be so
bathroom, you
dense.
idiot. Look at his like raised eyebrow.
Here,
Oh man.
use this security card.
Otacon rules in this game. He's such a dweeb.
It's security level 4.
His body language and facial expressions. What a fucking goober.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay?
This shot.
Nothing bothering you.
What's wrong? You're all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. Just glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else
The body language is just cinema in this game.
Forget it, Doctor.
What a comment.
Call me
To super
Otacon.
date the VOD, y'all see the new Nikkei girl? No, I haven't.
It stands for
Hey,
Otaku
it's...
Convention.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
An
Shut up.
otaku is a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Yeah! Check out this ad for the PlayStation 2 exclusive Zone of the Under Second Runner Zony Under Anubis
Successfully make bipedal robots.
Zone
They're
Robot.
still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did.
Yeah, Snake,
I
have you
think
ever
it
seen the
science to
meme
make nuclear
where,
weapons,
like, the
you know?
Gundam shoots the beam rifle
That's what
over
I
the
was trying
head
to say.
of... Wait, no, Snake, don't look at Mario. I'm talking about Gundam. No, okay, so anyway,
I became a scientist.
the
because I
point of the
wanted to make
Gundam
robots
is that
like
it's
the
trying to
guys in
tell
the
you that war
Japanese
is bad,
animes.
but, like,
Really, it's true.
that goes over your head, and you're like, wow, cool
Seems to
robot. And see, the deep meaning of the meme
You're right.
is that
have
we
to
should
take
look at what's in
responsibility.
front of us, Snake.
Science has
And what's in
progressed
front of
because
us
there
is a
war.
cool robot.
And because
No
of
need
scientists'
to look
greed,
overhead at the
mass
things we can't
destruction will
achieve.
born.
War's gonna happen with or
all
without
over.
cool robot. So I might
I
as
won't
well
take
make the
part
cool
in
robot.
murder
That's what I
anymore.
learned, Snake. Wow, Otacon, that sounds pretty fucking dumb.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure.
Anyway, no, I haven't seen the new Nikkei girl. But, you know, talking about Nikkei designs, I don't think would date a Metal Gear playthrough as poorly as talking about Beyond Good and Evil 2.
The armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 1.
No disrespect. They're never gonna see this video. They're never gonna see this video, but if they see that out of context, I'm gonna feel really bad because I have nothing but respect for Chip and Ironicus. I just thought that was funny. It's vital the camera pans over to Yoshi's rear end here. Yeah. Wow. That sure was a lot. You know what would make this a lot better? All this talking to this nerd. I think I'm just gonna go over here and play a little Super Mario Sunshine. Yeah. That sounds pretty good about now.